We're doing Danny Phantom art today. That's what we're doing. Just gonna make sure that the people know. That is too big of a brush. Hey, Blue. You have beeped and booped in my chat. Sorry if I'm not very talkative right now. I'm just drawing. Hello. Hello, Wild. How are you today?
Wild?
Yeah, they're in my chat. I'm doing all right. I'm fine. I'm just drawing some Danny Phantom stuff because I have no taste. I have absolutely no taste. The thing that I've been having trouble with when it comes to streaming lately is like, I want to talk. I want to be entertaining. But, it's hard when, like, nobody's, like, talking to you to know what to talk about. So I decided to do a stream with something that I can talk about for hours, which is Danny Phantom. I can talk about it for so long. Thank you. I draw good because when I was a child, I didn't have any friends. So instead of having friends, I just drew and read. So yeah. So that's why I can draw, is because I just didn't have any friends and I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna draw. Everyone thought I was weird. Everyone thought I was just this... I was the weird neighbor kid as a child. There was no way that I was not the weird neighbor kid. There were like 2 other weird neighbor kids in my neighborhood growing up, but like, I don't know. Was anybody else here the weird neighbor kid? Or was it just me? Am I just crazy and alone? I don't know why it's satisfying, Wild. I guess it's just... I don't know, I'm just drawing. I'm just drawing for Danny Phantom because even though the writing was not that great, especially towards the end of its run, it's still my favorite show for sentimental reasons. I like that emote. Wild, did you know that I actually drew Denim's emotes?
Wild does not.
I know, I need to sub to them. I need to sub to them so that I can use my own emotes. I'm gonna talk now about how, because I'm drawing the parents, and I'm just like drawing the families of the people, is that I feel like I have to talk about how weird Sam and Tucker's parents look. Like they don't look bad, but like both of the parents have like very they have the exact same aesthetic, which I don't even think was like a popular aesthetic for parents to have in the early 2000s, which I think I can infer because I had parents in the early 2000s. And they just kind of dressed like normal people. So yeah. And I'm upset that like some of the characters that had like so much potential, it was like wasted. It was wasted in the show. They had so much wasted potential. Like they could have at least given some of the parents like more personality, and they didn't, which I just think is a crying shame. And not only that, but there were just some things that they butchered, honestly, in that show. So my goal with the designs is to try to give, I swear I have like a very similar position for almost all of the parents. You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna go with it. I'm just gonna go with it. But yeah, I've decided to try to give that's true. It is true. Parents in movies, especially if they're like parents of the side characters, like the Deuteragon. Are they? I have no idea how to pronounce that word, but it's like the characters that aren't the main characters, but they're with the main characters. Like the Deuteragonist. I have no idea if I'm saying that word right, but like the people that are like, yeah, especially their parents. If you are the parent of the main character's best friends, you are just doomed. You're just doomed to never have any personality if you're the parent of a child of the main character's best friends. Either you don't appear, or you just don't have any personality that distinguishes you. But you know, they should at least have a distinguishing appearance. But they don't even have, but like, but Sam and Tucker's parents just don't have any, like, distinguishing, like, clothing. Like, they dress almost exactly the same, which is like, which doesn't it just doesn't make any sense to me in, like, their characters. Like, the clothing makes more sense for Sam's parents, because Sam is, like, supposed to be, like, super rich, but Tucker is not supposed to be. Ah, yes, listening is good. I'm just trying to figure out this whole everything. I want to make this a comic. Like a horror. Like a more horror-based comic. Because I do love me some horror. It's kind of my favorite. So yeah. In my...
Oh, it's actually semi